Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus here again, and this is August 4th. Can you believe I was sitting up this morning and the television was on, and all of a sudden this date strolled across the screen, August 4th. And it reminded me this date is important for some reason. It's got to be an important date. And something was moving me, and it hit me. My wife was sitting right beside me, and this is her birthday. It totally had slipped my mind. But this was beautiful. It made sure. It protected me from you know what. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here in Mississippi. And Mississippi is considered as one of the poorest states in the Union. And I can think of no better place to be than in my home state, in my home town. And I'm here in the middle of all of this so I can say to all who will listen, I want you to know that this is real. This is truly, truly real. Except you don't perhaps agree with one another about the reality of the thing. And the reason that you don't agree is because you're looking at it individually as your concern. And the truth of the matter is that it is all of the concerns woven together. And that reflects the truth. That is where freedom lies. You say, I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, as far as I'm concerned, God is a spirit. I say God is a spirit. And I also say that Satan is a spirit. I say that the devil is anyone under the authority and in the service of Satan. The devil is anyone. Is a servant of Satan. Anyone. Now Jesus, I'm telling you what is in me. Jesus is anyone under the authority of God. What do I mean by that? Anyone that's under the authority of God. Now, I know that the governments of the earth are under the authority of Satan. I know this. And it's promoted and headed by what? Devils. Devils. The systems of the world, regardless of how wonderful you think they are or how bad you think they are all under the authority of Satan and administered by the devil. Or should I say, the devil and its agents. But I didn't say anything about agents, right? I said anyone that's under the authority of Satan, taking care of Satan's business, is a devil. Now, I also want you to know when I make this kind of statement, I also have accepted the fact that there are American devils, there are Asian devils, there are African devils, there are white devils, there are black devils. My. And I want you to know this, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm basically saying that all the stuff that's going on the earth is under the authority of Satan, the spirit, Satan, and is being implemented. It's being implemented by devils. Now, you might say, why do I say that? Well, I say this because here I, again, see that under the authority of God, my friends. And first of all, let me get something set up. The devil did not make any of this. Let me give you a better sign. I pointed my finger, but let me show you. The devil did not make any of this. And this little lake out here, you see it? They call it Blue Lake, down in Bowie Clare. Blue Lake. Ooh, a lot of people have died out there. And so what the devil does in working for Satan, they try to copy what God has done, what Satan can't do. God is life. Satan is destruction. So he tries to copy it. In copying it, it does so as a reflection of understanding that which is real in you. So rather than just try to take you straight out to be a monkey, they try to ease you in by allowing you to express some of yourselves, and even less as they get you. But it's easy to get you because that's your whole environment. This is what devils do. Now, the only thing that's different from that, ladies and gentlemen, are the Jesuses. Who are the Jesuses? They are those who are used as instruments of God, the God of love. Now, my friends, you might say, well, where is God? Where is the Jesuses? Of course you wonder. Now, I want you to know this. All that you know about God, all that you don't know that much about Satan, all that you know about God has been taught to you, has been shaped and formed by who? Devils. Now, you don't believe that, but all systems of the earth are the works of the devil. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. So when you think about the churches existing, you think here? How can the church exist here? Is it supposed to be magic? Is it supposed to just God snap a finger and it's there? Is it that God is supposed to snap a finger and it's put into words in a book? Is it there to just snap a finger and some man is up there speaking God? No, but it happens that way. They try to say it that way until they ask them to lay hands on the sick and pray, and they will recover. And if they do recover, it's because it's a scam with some camera somewhere hiding, playing this game up to trick the rest of the people. So, you know, God ain't no fool. God won't be used. Some people pray to God. No, God don't hear you. Why? Because you don't know God. How you going to pray to something you don't even know? Let me tell you some of the tools, just a couple of the tools, you know, of the devil. Well, one is, after the churches, I've already mentioned the churches. And the other, as I mentioned, within the church expression is the Bible. It's just a tool of the devil. It is a tool of the devil. You can say, well, how come you say that? Well, the words say that Jesus looked like me. But then they put a picture looking like them. So you don't have to go no further than that. They tell a blatant lie like that in your own face, and you want to hear something else? Only some devils want to hear that. And now I'm basically saying that all humans are agents of the devil. If you accept the analogy that there were a man and a woman, that he initially started the procreation in the earth, that means that everything that came into this earth through that process are connected with blood, the same kind of organs and all of those things necessary. All of it's connected. Now, if God, the one I tell you about, is doing this, that would mean that that God, the mother of us all, the father of us all as we see it, but spirit, would prepare that this where we live would be beautiful and all the things that we need to cause us peace and prosperity and freedom and joy of our lives and our dreams coming true. Oh man, that is the masterful love. That's the masterful love. Tell me someone that can describe it better than that. Huh? I mean, you can have $1 trillion, you can't get that. No, you can't get that because you might be alone. Ain't nobody that's going to have $1 trillion with you. And you know how you are when you get with money, you're very selfish. So I want you to know that all of God's servants, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, all of you who fill these churches, all of you who out here are having all these hundreds of millions of dollars in assets trying to say God is blessing you, all of you out there pimping yourselves, looking real good, messing with the women, all of you listen to me. All of God's servants, the Jesuses, as I refer to them, In every society where they exist, they are outcasts. They are outcasts. They are in a foreign land, and they only know one way to walk. And in the middle of this jungle, they walk one way. They walk just like the Father walks. You know, be just like your Father. That's what Jesus was doing, walking just like his Father. But no, the devil marginalized that. Taught you to kill one another. Look at that something. Kill one another. And everybody on earth, listen to me again, all of you in America today, you got an election coming up. Now, you know darn well that the Republicans and the president have shown you their true colors. Now, you know that the Democratic Party, as long as you've been here, regardless of what it's trying to say today, you've watched them over the history. And you know doggone well, whatever you need, whatever they're saying, just to scratch your ears is nothing but junk. Nothing but junk. Now, but the devil, they don't know any better. They accept that. They accept that, and if somebody stand up before them and say, that's junk, why don't you try God? Try the true God and mean it, because he's not just saying it, but he's walking it. Walking it. What happened? They shoot him down. And if there were people amongst them who saw that that one was willing to go to the cross, to hang, to go through a tree, to hang, to get their bullets blown through their neck, through their head for life, if they were there, itching to know the truth, and they would feel the excitement of the one who received the punishment for being true to God. Oh boy, and having done that, all who have known will start saying, I want to walk that way. I want to walk that way, and the devil will lose. Because what? You would have truly seen the truth and accepted the truth. And in that reality, you've been born again. You're a new creature, new creature, new creature. You're not there trying to do everything that the devil do. You know that all of the cars that exist, that information came from God. All of the exotic things that we are familiar with came from God. Many of us don't have them. Why? Because the devil says that's the way the devil's game is played. God's game doesn't play that way. But you'll never know. You'll never know. Not living here under these conditions as a slave. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so very much for giving me this your time. You know me. Goodbye.